Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is me, I'm Curly. I do a lot of horror movie reactions. I'm a paranormal investigator myself. I've done paranormal investigations. I've done some house blessings with my mom, and a lot of my community has decided to ask me, hey, Curly, we really like your horror movie opinions, and we really want to know what you think of scary videos. So here I am doing a bunch of reactions on a side YouTube channel. Usually I do reactions like this on Twitch, but sometimes I have to record. Like this week I haven't been able to stream, unfortunately, due to my real life. So I'm just going to record a couple videos. We're going to go ahead and react to the Nukes top 5 video here, best of his 2022, because I was really disappointed in Chills. So we're going to watch this one, probably going to split it up into 2 parts for you. But yeah, we're just going to react to this one and enjoy it. And I don't really know if there's anything else I want to add here, but yeah, it's just us, just hanging out watching videos. So if you like it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, I guess. Let me know if you want to see any changes, if I can do anything better for you, because I'm used to just streaming on Twitch. I'm not used to making YouTube videos, if you couldn't tell by my terrible intro. I love Nuke's top 5.
Turn off the lights and go full screen, because it's
I need
the
my
top
lights.
20 scariest ghost videos of the year.
I need my lights,
Tower
though.
of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone.
Nice.
Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story.
Okay.
It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride.
Nice.
Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights,
Nice.
even when the ride is not in operation.
Terrible.
Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
Damn. That is spooky, but they do have holograms and stuff in that ride, I believe. No, I've never been there.
A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube, and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Yes, it is. Oh, you gotta do that ride at night. That's a nighttime ride for sure. Can't tell me it's not.
So the creepy apparition remains a mystery. But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In
Really?
this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride.
Okay.
He's completely alone. Or is he?
Could you
The
imagine
uncut
having
footage
that
is
job?
over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
I would love to have that job. I didn't see it. Whatever you're showing me, I didn't see. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it. This ghost is like, I got nothing better to do, so I guess I'll just ride the ride with this guy, so he's not alone.
Did you see it?
Yep.
A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the
Oh,
maintenance
behind
man,
first.
but it's only visible for less than a second. 3/20ths of a second to be exact.
You
The
can't,
figure then moves 2 seats away right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this?
yeah, I don't know.
Could it be that the spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around?
On the
Or
Disney
is it
ride,
just some very,
could you imagine?
very strange light reflection?
People have died at Disneyland
You decide.
and World. It's a thing.
Mirror, mirror, Paranormal investigator Amy from the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV
Don't know them.
is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and Ghosts on Trent as they stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England.
Okay.
They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk.
The Black Monk.
Throughout the house,
That's
there
a
are
cool name.
CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event.
Don't keep dolls
as
in your
Amy
house.
simply
Dolls are
looks at
creepy
herself
and they're
in
stupid.
the upstairs bedroom mirror.
She looks at herself in the mirror. Let's see it. Come on, this can't be that bad. Does a reflection
Looks
not
like a
move?
creepy smile.
What smile? Oh! Oh!
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal
fucked.
transfiguration.
That's creepy.
The video
Like, that's
is
actually
definitely
creepy.
very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think
And it's not a
happened here?
digital glitch.
Let me
Wow.
know down in the comments.
That's scary,
You can
man.
watch the full 2-part investigation at the haunted 30 East Drive over on the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV.
I will.
Nukes Top 5 merch.
Oh, there's
Just
the
a
merch.
quick little ad, but I finally got Nukes Top 5 merch.
He sold out of it
Spooky
over Christmas,
t-shirts,
I think.
mugs, hoodies, and other things that we'll be adding by the time this
Like, I
video is
think-
posted. You can order stuff online at Nukes-Top-5.
Yeah, no, he definitely ran out. He had to shut this off in
or
the
in
new
the
year.
merch shelf under this
But it's
video.
good merch.
Also,
It's
there's
high
a link
quality
to
stuff.
the Nukes Top 5 store in the video description.
Good.
And to
Go
make
check
sure
them
that
out.
you get your stuff by Christmas, be sure to order by Monday,
Yeah.
December 12th. And yeah, that's only like 2 days away
Yep.
from now. So sorry about that, but we got everything online as quickly as we possibly could. I've literally been up for days now with no sleep. So
I believe
order
it.
now so you'll get your stuff by the holidays. And I mean, like, order right now or tomorrow or very,
It was good, man.
very soon.
He created a lot of
Seriously.
stuff, and he
And
sold out of
Thank you
it.
guys so much for all your support, and very, very happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
The Railway to Nowhere.
Okay.
YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega
I've seen his
often
videos.
goes on overnight challenges to explore abandoned and spooky places in his country of New Zealand.
Nice.
This time
Love
he
New
plans
Zealand.
to stay overnight in
I
the
gotta go there one
deserted
day.
Spooner's Tunnel, an old
Spooner's
train
Tunnel.
pass that was dug out of the mountain by hand back in 1891. Unfortunately, the railway line suffered financial difficulties and the tunnel was never connected to the railway system.
That sucks.
The tunnel was eventually closed and dismantled back in 1955. The passageway was dubbed, quote, the Railway to Nowhere. YouTuber Mr. Omega decides that the creepy old abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Nice. It is.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max.
Hi, Max.
You know, man's
What a good
best
boy.
friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh
Nice.
man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light.
Sure.
So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack.
Is that your dog's chain?
There's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch. as
Yes,
you
it
can
is.
see.
Oh my
It
god.
pretty much shine right down to the end
Yes,
of
it
the tunnel
is.
there. So this thing will do the
Oh.
trick, I'm sure.
So
Oh.
Mr. Omega and his loyal
Don't do
doggy
that.
Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off now, this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent.
I
You
couldn't do
ready?
it.
Here we go.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't live there.
Wow.
I couldn't do 24 hours. Sorry.
That's
Couldn't do it.
spooky, if
There's
you
not
ask
enough
me.
money in the world that could
I
ask
feel
me
good
to do
having
that.
the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max, there you are.
Hi,
There
Max.
he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean,
so dark, you
obviously,
can't even
if I
see
didn't
Max.
have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog
Yeah.
being here. He
Yep.
will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max. I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird. Omega discovers that he has no cell reception inside
Yep.
the tunnel. And so
I mean, you're
along
inside
with
of a
Dog
tunnel.
Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel. And then, this happens.
Okay.
We're gonna complete our overnight challenge. Yes, yes we do. Alright, Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max!
You guys scared by his own camera? That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, damn tripod.
You just left that in there?
Some sort of tune out of it. Max, come here. Come here.
Is that music? Did Nuke edit this music in? Not like
Max.
there's a second music though that's playing right now. Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that, Max?
Yeah.
Is he actually?
You hear that?
Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that?
I hear it.
Ugh.
Oh.
What the?
Ooh, I got chills, dude. I got chills. God damn.
Hello?
It's creepy as fuck. You're definitely getting murdered tonight if you're gonna walk
what
up.
is that?
What do you
Hello?
like? The dog
Is
knows.
somebody here? That's just creepy as. What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh!
Oh shit! Was that a person? Well, he's out. He's out of there.
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday.
Nice.
Omega turns around and is shocked out of his
creepy.
skin as he sees
Oh,
a
it
man
was a man.
lurching
God.
toward him out of a crevice in the tunnel
He's
wall.
wearing like a butcher's
He just
uniform
makes a
too.
run
Look at
for
that.
it.
Oh.
Now, Mr. Omega says that
Looks
he
like
is
the Sweetie Man.
absolutely stunned by what happened. He has
Hey
no
there.
idea why anyone would be
pause.
hiding in the cold abandoned train
Yo,
tunnel
he's tall,
at
too.
4 a.m.
He's tall.
Especially because the tunnel is in the middle of nowhere, miles away from any house.
Yep.
Another truly baffling part of this incident is that the dog Max did not react at all
Yeah, he
to the
didn't.
creepy stranger. Almost like the man was not even
Max
there.
is like, dude, it's 4 a.m.
And perhaps most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path?
Probably distract
Either
the man.
way, paranormal or not, this encounter is absolutely terrifying. You can watch the entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr.
I hate that.
Omega. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Weeper. A little over a year ago, a Japanese man who goes by the name Yama Q was
think I
looking
remember
for a
this.
rental home. He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low rental price.
Always a
Yama
good
was
thing.
blown away, and he happily signed the rental contract right away.
Yep.
But as you might suspect, Yama soon discovered just why the house's rental price was so
It
low.
was it built on a
You see, the
graveyard?
home carries a bit of a dark history.
Okay.
The house's previous owner tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an undisclosed illness.
That just sucks.
Only 4 months after Yama moves in, strange things begin to happen in the dead of night.
Okay. Originals uncut. Appreciate it. What? Yeah, that's weird. I'd be spooked right out of my pants. I'd break out the sage and start doing things. When he moved into the house, did he salt the 4 corners of his property? You have to do that. You have to salt it.
Yama Q starts a YouTube channel and begins to record the increasingly
That's a good
spooky
tripod.
activity around his home.
I like that tripod. I hear knocking too. I was coming from the bathroom. Is it a toilet ghost? I love toilet ghosts. Oh no, I remember this one actually. Now that he's putting his shoes on, I remember it. He's gonna open the window and the sound's gonna continue. But there's nobody in there. Yeah, there's nobody in there. It's creepy. Look at it. Look. Ooh. There's nobody in there. Better open that door, boy. This one's good. If it's edited or cut or fake, it's good. It's good. Hyper-realistic knock sounds are a
can
thing.
be heard coming from the bathroom. No matter how hard he tries, Yama-Q is never able to find the source. He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying phenomenon. One night, Yama is a bit disturbed when a neighborhood dog shows up at his home. The dog is usually quiet and friendly, but this time it seems distressed by something.
Yeah, and it's got a leash on. Hi, dog. Hi, buddy.
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and
What?
sound and friendly as always. But that certainly isn't the end of Yama-Q's paranormal problems.
It's not the medicine.
Only 9 months after moving in, he experiences something truly terrifying.
That's not good. I remember this too. I didn't know they were the same person though. I have my theory about this video. You left the screen door open, you can get bugs. That's a nice shot of a plane.
A blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window.
Yeah, I don't know if
When
you
he
could sleep
goes
with that.
outside to
I couldn't sleep with
investigate,
that.
the creepy moaning suddenly just stops.
We never see above
As
the window.
Yama-Q's YouTube audience grows, his many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment
Okay,
to
never
capture
mind, we
the
do.
supernatural
Never mind.
phenomena. Yama orders a thermal imaging camera and waits for his next
Those are
opportunity to
expensive.
record and capture what's going on in his home. And this is where things take a turn towards the truly bizarre. Because 1 month later, this happens.
It's him again. Oh, are we gonna see something on the imaging camera? That's hot water. Are you making... Oh no. Okay. Ah. Damn. And it just stops.
With 2 cameras ready, Yama goes on the attack as he throws boiling hot
He
water
throws
at the
boiling
spot
hot
where the weeping
water.
voice seems to be coming from.
While holding 2 cameras. And then it
Whatever's making
stops.
the noise seems to cry out as the scalding water is thrown, and then all goes quiet. But nothing shows up on the thermal imaging camera.
Nothing.
To this day, Yama-Q still experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan.
But he stops uploading,
is it
right?
real? Could the wailing voice and aggressive knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom?
I think he
Let me
stopped
know
uploading.
what you think. a window.
I think he stopped uploading because people kept going to his house and like showing up and like asking him questions, which is, you don't do that ever. Like, I don't care how good of a paranormal investigation it is. Like, if you want to do an investigation, at least reach out and ask, but like, don't just show up at someone's house. You don't do that. You never do that.
To the soul.
I wonder the soul.
So this is a story that starts weird and just gets weirder. But first, a little bit of history.
I like
Way back
history.
in 1679, Irish Catholic priest Oliver Plunkett was arrested for supporting the Catholic faith,
Which was
at
illegal.
the time was considered a serious criminal
Yep.
offense by the English monarchy.
Yep.
He was held in Newgate prison in London before being executed. And so here's where things get really weird. Over 240 years later, in 1921, Oliver Plunkett's head, yes, just his head, was brought to St. Peter's Church in
put in a
Drogheda,
museum?
Ireland, where it was put on display in a garish, ornately decorated glass box.
Could you imagine?
The St.
I mean, we
Peter's
do
Church
mummify
also
people
placed
and
on
show
display
that
the
up.
prison door of Oliver Plunkett's jail
Well, we don't
cell
mummify
from Newgate
people.
Prison, where Plunkett was held for 8 months before his execution.
But they have mummified remains. You know what
YouTube
I mean.
user Vicky Bramshaw was on vacation when she visited St. Peter's Church in Drogheda,
I don't know
Ireland.
if it's the same thing as a head.
She's
though.
recording the exhibit of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell door when she catches something absolutely unnerving.
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison, where St. Oliver Plunkett
Oh, she's using my
was imprisoned
webcam.
for 8 months.
He's a very interesting
Oh,
because he was one of the first ecumenical Christian priests.
There is a small opening in the ancient jail cell door, and some pale, ghostly face just seems to peek out of it at them.
yes, it does.
Vicky says she has no idea what this face could be. She says she has no knowledge of visual effects to fake something like this.
I can tell because
and
your
she
camera
didn't even
sucks.
notice
No
the face
offense.
until she reviewed
You have
her
my
footage
cheap
later.
web camera right now. I lost
So
my
is this
camera
the
when I
ghost
moved.
of Oliver Plunkett still peering from his old jail cell door?
I missed my camera. I
Or
gotta
is
get
it just
going.
a very, very odd trick of the light?
It could be a trick of the light.
You decide.
I don't know.
The last
Creepy.
stop.
The last
This
stop.
next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source.
No,
The
really?
video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan.
Okay.
Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
Japan has some creepy ghost stories, dude. Oh. And she's gone? Yeah. I expected that. That's weird. That is weird. And I don't think there's a cut either. Can we go back? Because, like, you see the girl, and then he looks back down. He's like, oh my god. Oh, there might be a cut. Like, with the blur effect. Like, as soon as he runs into the door. It kind of does stutter a little bit. It stutters just a bit. Yeah, it's. I can't tell if it's him or the camera editing, though. But there's definitely like a stutter. Like, the screen is facing, like, straight, and then it just tilts upwards. Just like, jolts upwards. Just by a smooch, though. It could be movement of the camera, though, like him just, you know, turning the camera really fast, but I don't know. That'd be creepy to come across a bus, though. A whole bus up here.
As the man approaches the entrance to the
been there
bus,
for
a
a
girl
while,
can be
too.
seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying
Now,
to see if
because
I could
there's
see
no
the
source, it's impossible to
but-
say whether this footage is real or fake.
and there's no
But
source.
as
Oh,
always, I leave that up to you.
it's good. Like,
to
if this
decide.
guy edits videos like that, it's good. He'd be up there in the
Mistaken
paranormal.
identity.
Okay.
The next few videos were uploaded to TikTok by a widower from Tennessee who prefers to keep his identity anonymous.
Dude, my house is haunted on
He says
TikTok.
that he's experienced some odd things in his house over the last 11
good name.
years. But recently, the activity has become much more extreme. He sets up security cameras to capture the bizarre incidents.
Okay.
And he says that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife coming back to visit him. So
That's the
early one
worst.
morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I got to get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff. Dishwasher, the stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open, and then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video, and it definitely freaked me out. So,
Oh, there's a Ring video? Wow. Orbs. I saw it. Rude. That's my chair.
When he reviews his ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently tosses the chair to the floor.
The ghost is like
But
looking for something in the
things
upper
are about
cupboards.
to take an even more terrifying turn.
Let's see
Because
it.
one day the man starts to hear something walking up and down his hallway. He goes to investigate, and what happens next chills him to his core.
Okay.
Hey everyone, remember I said I didn't know how I'd react if this thing started touching me? It started walking towards me.
Okay. Man, he's like actually crying. Like he's scared.
And I feel a hand on my back. And I heard someone whisper. It was faint. But when I heard it walking away from me, I finally felt like I could move. And I ran, the whispering. It wasn't one voice.
This guy's actually shook. And I feel really bad for him.
A lot of people.
It was a lot of people.
Because people seemed stuck.
Seemed stuck? Oh no.
They were all saying, help me.
hey guys,
Oh, we get to see it actually happen? Okay, because I thought he was just going to cry on camera. But if we actually get to see it happen, that's a whole nother story.
I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear.
And you can hear the footsteps.
That sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Like right back there.
Okay. Yep. Nice. Oh, dude, he's like having like, he's actually like terrified.
That was.
Yep.
That felt like somebody's right standing behind me.
He's sweating too. Like he's like cold sweating and crying.
That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall. That's not my wife.
The man weeps uncontrollably as he explains that he felt a hand on his back and heard multiple voices that seemed to be begging him for help.
Oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. I'm getting chills. I don't like that. I don't like that, Nuke. Good video. Help us.
The man no longer believes that the presence haunting his home is the
I've seen a
spirit
lot of
his
things, but I haven't.
deceased wife.
Thankfully, nothing's
He now
ever
believes that
touched
it
me
might be
before. Thank
multiple
God.
spirits, or perhaps even
I
something
would
more
probably poop my
sinister.
pants if that ever happened to me.
But what do you think is going
I
on
didn't really believe
here?
him. Like this
me know
video,
your
I didn't really
thoughts
believe was
down in
real.
the
But then, like
comments.
everything else I've seen is pretty solid.
Something still lives here.
Oh no.
A paranormal investigation team from the YouTube channel RC Fun TV travels to an abandoned house in Battambang, Cambodia.
Are these the
Locals
guys with
claim that in 1994 the land used
the
to be a
briefcase?
graveyard for hundreds of deceased men,
No.
women, and children. Eventually, the
That's
land
what
was
graveyards
sold
are for?
and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned
What?
to make room for his new family home.
Okay, well, burning bodies
Shortly
does
after the
usually
completion
take
of
care
the
of angry
house,
spirits. so-
allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon
Bury
after,
up my grave,
the
will
family
ya?
began to suffer from
not
horrible,
funny.
unexplained diseases.
Oh
Hearing
God.
that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wood
So one of the things that are really important to point out is there's this very specific type of plant that can grow in a graveyard, or can grow around graveyards, especially older ones, that they refer to. I think it's called like the witch's plant or something like that. It grows usually around graveyards and inside of corn, and it's a very powerful hallucinogen. And it's actually one of the big contributing factors to the witches trials of Salem was that one plant. So if he took all of that and just burned everything around the bodies, he probably spread all those spores around from the plant, and they might just be hallucinating. I don't know, but that's just a theory. But that could be a potential reason why he was hallucinating and having these things, because that plant really did contribute to a lot of the Salem witch trials. It's a thing. Look it up. So I'm just kind of now thinking like maybe all of this stuff like that would, like all the hallucinating and stuff like that would be that it would be contributing. I'm rambling now. I'm just gonna play the video.
wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home.
Okay.
During the preparation, they are interrupted by something they can't explain.
Okay, ប្រិយមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងបានរៀបចំសំណែននៅចំពីមុខកម្មវិធីតែម្ដងបាទកម្មវិធីតែផ្លូវនេះយើងឡើងអត់បានទេតែទីទៀតយើងនឹងឡើងតាមប្រួតក្រោយបាទយើងឡើងតាមប្រួតក្រោយ
That's an old house too.
ឥឡូវអូនលើកទូទៅកូនចៅមកនេះគឺមកសុំថតបាទមកសុំថតហើយចង់ដឹងថាមូលហេតុអ្វីបានជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះមិននៅទីនេះគាត់នៅមិនសុខបាទគាត់នៅមិនបាន
Something you don't see a lot of paranormal investigators do. They don't ask for permission. They just do it. These guys are burning incense and asking for permission. That's very important. You do this in paranormal investigations. You light the sage or you light the incense, and you communicate with the spirit because the smell of the incense attracts them. I guess that's the way it works. I don't know. I just always usually just do it and go with it, but I never really asked why. Well, I've asked why, but I've never really thought about it. So it's, again, now seeing other people do it and seeing other investigators do it on live on camera, it's pretty good. Oh, damn it! There we go.
ឬក៏មានអ្វីនៅទីនេះមានអីហ្នឹងគឺសុំឃើញបាទគឺសុំឃើញណាយ៉ាជួយយ៉ានេះនោះអូគឺអមមក
That sounds like a resounding no. You can't do it.
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof.
That's even
What
worse.
happens next is downright chilling.
គេប្រិយមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងឲ្យក្រុមការងារបងឡើងណាក្រុមការងារពីរនាក់ឡើងទៅស្មើស្មើដើម្បីសំឡូងវិញ្ញាណណាបើយើងចង់ដឹងថាតើដល់ទីនោះយើងអាចនឹងប្រទេសអ្វីបងឈីឡើងហ្នឹងហើយឡើងតោគ្នាតោគ្នាបាទតោគ្នាឡើងបងនេះជន់អាហ្នឹងឈើទូចបងជន់នៅទីកណ្ដាលនេះខាងនោះបាទហ្នឹងហើយបងជន់នៅជន់ឈើ
Oh no. Yeah, they're out of there. What? They probably
One of the
didn't use
team
the front
members
door.
comes face to face with a ghoulish, pale apparition peeking out of
Hi,
the window.
boys.
Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump right off the side of the roof. Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars,
Some
the two
poop
men
pants?
are otherwise okay.
Yeah.
Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns,
They
determined
return.
to explore inside the creepy house. During another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing.
It's gonna be in the window again. Conveniently out of the shot. Yeah, there it is. Conveniently not going back into the house to see inside.
Did you see it?
Oh, I saw
The
it.
team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the two men decide to climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying.
It's a lot of bugs. That's what I'm seeing.
In an incredibly bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam.
Oh.
The team's host records as he runs away in
Yep.
fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all
Creepy.
just an elaborate hoax?
I don't think it's real, but I
You
think it's creepy.
decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, RC Fun TV.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Cradle Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Rin May.
Nice.
The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the young family's
Don't
life.
do that. That's dangerous.
So when this next video was posted,
You might have to call the fire department
their
to get stuck in
viewers
those.
were shocked.
Oh, is the bed moving? The mattress is moving. You can see somebody under the crib though. Like you can see it. It's right here. Yeah, you can see the hand. You can still see him. There's still something under the bed. It's still moving. There's somebody still moving under there.
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the
Yep.
room. Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Rin May's crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it.
Good.
But Dad Stewart hears the noise and wakes up. And just as Stewart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight.
Well, out of the
Parents
side of the
Kaylee
first
and
crib.
Stewart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what
Kinda
they
looks like a
captured
face down there,
on
too.
camera.
Like against the floor.
The final
That is creepy.
night.
I don't think I'd sleep there.
Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years.
I've seen this before.
When suddenly and inexplicably,
it's fake.
strange paranormal things begin to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would
And I have
wake
lived
him
in
up
apartments
the middle
like
of
this
the
before.
night. Things
They're
around the
cheap and
house
good.
would move on their own. And scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there.
Yeah,
He says that the
creeped me out if
paranormal
somebody did
activity in
that.
his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is set to move out of his apartment the next day, but he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил. Включил свет.
I think I'm cutting this one because I've seen it before and I know it's fake. So, I think we're cutting it.